Wait, okay, here we go. Pumpkin pie. Now this recipe for this pie dough, I'll put the link down in the description box. This is the easiest pie dough you can possibly make, and it is very, very tasty. It's good. It's made with cream cheese. And there's no water added, so you don't have to sit there and try to figure out if you have enough or not enough, blah, blah, blah. All right, anyway, I'll put the description down in the, I'll put the link down in the description box. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to roll it out. You want to try to keep it round. You know, if you start out with a round piece of dough, it's easier to keep it round, you know, rather than if it was square. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get it to roll out round. So that's what I'm doing there. We got it. Okay, now I'm going to fold it up so I can lift it. Otherwise, you know, you have trouble lifting it, and it'll rip and tear. Ready? Let's see where we at here. Okay, I'm going to spray the bottom of the pan a little bit. I didn't spray the pan with the key lime in it. The reason is, number one, they're no stick pans, number one. And number two, the reason I sprayed this one was just to help the crust brown on the bottom. Now listen, you do not pre-cook this crust, okay? You do not pre-cook it. Trust me, it will get brown, believe me. The bottom, everything will get brown. You know, it'll cook. It'll, you know, it's pie dough. It's gonna get brown. I was watching somebody on one of the social website, social bullshit website, and this woman, or well, anyway, this person insisted that you have to pre-cook it, and it was all messed up, man. I'll tell you what, you do not pre-cook it. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just building up the sides so that it comes up high enough. All right, there, I need a little piece of dough. Okay, now if you do this with your fingers, you know, you can make it a little fancy, you know, little scallops or whatever you call them, ripples or something. There's a whole bunch of different ways to do this. The easiest way is what I'm doing right there. 2 fingers on the left hand, 1 on the right, and just go for it. That is the easiest way. Okay, now for the filling, we're just going to put this on the side now. We're going to wait to make the filling. All right, for the filling, it takes 1 pound of pumpkin. Every recipe I've ever seen calls for 1 pound of pumpkin. And in that can, they sell 15 ounces. So you're 1 ounce short of a pound of pumpkin. I don't know why they don't just make those cans a little bit bigger and put 1 pound in, but they don't. So what I do is I take a sweet potato, I throw it in the microwave, and then just add it to the pumpkin. It's actually really good. And like I said, that'll make up for the ounce that you're missing. All right, there you go. Chop it up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to add 4 eggs. There you go. Okay, 4 eggs. Now we're going to add, I think I put the spices in next. The spices are 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. All right, so it's 1 full one of cinnamon, 1/2 of ginger, 1/4 of nutmeg, and 1/8 of cloves. It just goes, you know, it's perfect. It just goes down by half every time. All right, so there you go. There's the cloves, and that's it. Okay, now we're going to add some sugar. There's a Oh, wait a minute. No, that was a half cup of brown and then a half cup of white. There you go. Okay. I actually screwed that up. Last time I made it, I put in 2 cups of sugar. I put in 1 cup of brown and 1 cup of white, and man, they were sweet. They still tasted good. They were just really sweet. Okay, now we're going to need some milk and some heavy cream. Oh, wait a minute. I think I put 1 teaspoon of salt in there. I think. Okay, there's heavy cream. That was 1.5 cups of milk and 1 cup of heavy cream. All right, that's it. Now just mix it up. Pour it into the pie shell. Throw it into the oven, 350 degrees for about, I don't know, 50 minutes to an hour. And when a toothpick comes out of the middle and it's clean, it's done. All right, here you go. There's our pie shell. There's still a little bit of lumps from the sweet potato, but that's all right. Don't worry. That's it's all just gonna blend together. Okay, there it is. It comes out. It's perfect. Like I said, the pie shell is cooked. You don't have to cook the pie shell. Don't pre-cook the pie shell. All right, listen. You can find this somewhere else, but you can't find it any better than that. Okay? I'll see you. I gotta go eat.